The artifact that I choose is a jar or banga. So a jar is made of clay and hardened with heat. Jars are useful for storing food from rice to tea, bags to cookies. A wide-mouthed jar pattern that can fill water. Content: the jar was 50 years already. It has the length of 55 cm, the width was 127 cm, and the weight was 5 kilos. The texture was hard and smooth. It was made of clay and hardened with heat. It has a pear shape and the color is faded green, gray accent. Citation and creator. The owner is Ninfa Napoles. She is 71 years old, residing at Barangay Pandak, Iloilo. She acquired the jar during July 4, 1971. They used the jar before as a water container and they just covered the top of it with a cloth. Context: the jar was created 50 years ago. It was bought because there were lots of merchants that were selling jars. So the owner bought one jar to have a water container as a source of potable drinking water. The jar was preserved and was taken care of my grandmother. It's an antique collection that is so precious in her sight. Communication. The source is reliable because it was a first-hand information that I have gathered through an interview to the owner. She discussed and described how it happened and how it was made. There were details and facts that the owner told me about the jar that can give me enough knowledge to appreciate artifacts. It's a primary source, for I've seen how she truly explained to me the jar that was so useful before. Connection. I have learned that there is history in antiquity. The beauty, the quality, and the creativity of the jar can be preserved for a long time. The materials are good and can last longer. I've learned to really appreciate things and we should take good care of it. Know the value of things so that its existence will be preserved for a significant amount of time. I have heard and discovered lots of information. It really helped me to gain knowledge and understanding about the past. Conclusion. The contribution of the source can give history because of its old age and how it can benefit other people. The country has its own history about jars like of the Manunggal jar. We have also lots of things to discover about it and learn about its history. The history tend to give us knowledge about the past and how people preserved the ancient times. Reference: Nenfa Napoles, owner of the jar.